so proud of how well you know the law, yet you dishonor God by breaking it. That was a statement that was directed toward judges then, and it's a statement that I direct toward judges right now today. So it's the same thing when you understand the context of what's happening. They are not following what they're supposed to follow. They're not following the law. They've lost faith in it, and they've decided that they themselves create the law, but they're wrong. Because you have no, as a judge, you have no constituted authority to be able to create law, because law must be created by the legislative branch. The people create the laws, not the administrative, not the administrative branch, not the judicial branch. Judges do not create law. So when you call case law law, well, guess what? That's not law. So when you rely upon what is not law to make a determination as to the outcome of what you're supposed to be looking at, then by relying upon something that's not law, you're resulting in not an outcome that's valid. You cannot rely upon something that was not created by the people of the United States, that's not law, to determine an outcome. That's why this whole argument of stare decisis, of common law, of the building of these cases has no validity whatsoever. Because judges do not create law, but the moment you call it law, even according to the Supreme Court, Norton versus Shelby County, that when you deal with the unconstitutionality of a law, remember, it creates no office, it grants no authority, it provides no protection. An unconstitutional law is unconstitutional from the moment that it was created, not from the moment that it's deemed such. It is as inoperable as though it never even existed. So when you create law without the authority to create law and you call it law, it's unconstitutional, guys. And so when you act outside of the Constitution, once again, what you're producing is going to be unconstitutional. So all of these cases, all of them, going back for a couple hundred years here, I mean, this is a big deal because the foundation is flawed. So, you know, if we're going to take this house, this courthouse, and we're going to build it upon the institution of slavery, right, in a swamp, on top of reclaimed sand, if we're going to do that, then this program's called Eye of Storm.
Yeah.
Storm's coming.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to your damn house that you built upon the sand in a reclaimed swamp? It's fallen. The storm is here. It's upon you, and you need to make a decision because that house is coming down. You know, proverbially, whatever, it's coming down. You should have built that house upon the bedrock of the nation, and you didn't do it. So I'm simply asking that let's go back to the foundation, because it's not doing us any good to just continue to put patches and repairs on this house that was constructed improperly. It's going to fall eventually. We need to go back. We need to remove it from the foundation and let's rebuild it. We have an opportunity to do that, and when we do, what we're going to find is that justice will be serving us, right? It won't be ruling over us. It won't be the tyrant that it is today. Instead, it will be there to serve the people, because then the laws will be there for the purpose that they were created, which is to protect the people, not to protect government. Right. So when government becomes the slave owner, such as they are today, then the laws are used to protect the slave owner and not the slave.
That's right.
So let's take this house down. Let's rebuild it upon the proper foundation. And when we do, everything that comes from that must also be removed. So we've got an opportunity right now to bring every single person, every single child up to an equal status, every single woman up to equal status, every minority, every religion, every race, every creed, every history, bring everyone up to an equal level. And let's go ahead and settle this dispute so that government must govern everybody equally, and there's no longer the ability to create classifications.